Hey guys, it's Stell back here, bringing you some Domination commentary on Summit. My team started off this game with the A spawn. We want to flip that. We want to start spawning at the C spawn, so that's one of our goals in this match, is to flip it. Now this initial route that I take after taking A is to try to get to this corner right here before they start coming around it. So I figure if I can hit this corner and hold down this area of the map before they start pouring through that door frame, then we have a really good advantage in this match. Because we all know that door frame is a very high trafficked area for coming off of that C spawn. Now, consequently, holding that spot, I also come over here to overlook C just in case. Since this is kind of sort of the beginnings or a little bit of tempting of a spawn trap, or at least to hold them in that area. These are my 2 points that I usually hold. That overlooking C spawn, and then this spot right here. Now obviously the C overlooking the C area right here is a little more dangerous because there is no cover or concealment. You basically have to rely on your gun skills to help you win fights. Now the way I combat this in my strategy using this area is I'll shoot at them and then I'll get back and reload. I'll shoot at them and get back and reload, like I do it right here. Now I get this one guy, but his buddy behind him got me, and that's what I usually expect like that. Now in a match like this, since we are heavily handily holding these guys down, we never really lose control of this match at all. I'm not too concerned about my KD. All I'm worrying about is trying to torment these guys, hold them in some sort of a spawn trap, or irritate them by having myself running around in their spawn, and that's what I'm trying to do right here, is to pick off anybody in the C spawn. Now yeah, I am rushing into the spawn, and it's probably going to be flipping around or something like that. Now we hold all 3 spots, so who knows where they're spawning. Now, there's another guy here that I get that guy there. Now I'm going to let this speed up a little bit because this is a lot of running around. Also too, what I'm trying to do in this match is get my Hardline Pro, so you'll see me get my care package and run to the back of the maps and drop it so someone else can pick it up for me, or pick up the care package so I can get credit for it. So I'll pick up the action right back here. Now when I'm over here trying to hold this area on this side of this map, this is a good spot to hit. I might try to get 1 or 2 kills at this spot, and then I'll go to the other spot that I'll show you in a minute. I get him, and now I'm going to run and try to run around to the other spot. So they know I'm coming from that area in that door frame. I'm hoping to catch them a little bit off guard by being over here and see if I can get any buddies. And I do. Now I'm starting to recognize that I'm over here, so I'm going to put down my claymore behind me just in case somebody thinks they're cute and tries to sneak up and get a knife kill on me. I'll hit him with my claymore, and that does happen. Someone drops a napalm strike on them, and that's cool. Now I'm just going to sort of sit right here. There's a guy behind me right now, and he gets hit. There he is. Now I get my care package, and I start running towards the back end of the map here. Now, what I do back here is I babysit this care package until someone takes it, or at least someone confirms to me that they are going to take it. Now, I know people might think that's going to get this guy that's trying to sneak around in our spawn. That might be a waste of time like that, but after my 1 or 2 drops, I forget which drop it is, it proves that I need to stay there, because I did scoop up a guy that was trying to come around and get my care package. Now I get my first attack helicopter. I throw it over near the A spawn so I can torment those guys over there even further. Now no, we're trying to get B back here. I help get B right here. And I'm trying to run away from this nade, and I get an assist on this guy, and then his little buddy behind him gets me. And here's the dude. I get the assist. Horrible gun firing, and then his buddy scoops me up. That's okay. I know we got a couple guys in that B area right now, so there's no real sense of me going back into that area. I'll throw a nade down there for good measure. Oop, I get buddy. Somebody didn't realize I did that. Now, since we're over here on this side of the spawn, and I don't think I'm going to start rushing real hard yet, I'm not going to go over by that building right now, so I'm going to hold over this area, overlooking this area right here. Now, there's 2 spots, obviously, to overlook. You have the A building and center path right there, or back here on this side of this map, on right path, or whatever you want to call that. And I also got my helicopter still up. And this is a pretty effective area. Now, obviously, what happens to me here is what's going to happen. You start firing too much from this area and start killing guys, they're going to get keen onto where you're at and start shooting at you. And that's what starts to eventually happen here. Someone throws a grass grenade hoping to catch somebody, but no one's down there. And there is somebody here, and I get him. And then since I'm up here, I'm going to kind of look around these 2 points. This is my main area, and I know I got someone down below, and I see on the map there's a bunch of guys coming. So I'm going to help out over here. I get my next care package. I get this guy. And I try to go back to my door frame, but somebody's already waiting on me. And I get scooped up, which is fine. Like I said, KD is not very important for me in this match. And in fact, I think I do well anyways. I get I believe a 6 overall. So I'll babysit this package one more time. And we got some guys there going to take it for me. I'll run back up and try to do my thing. Now, coming off this spawn, there's 2 ways to come at that A spawn. I get a nice little double here. This way right here, going through C, either jumping on that ledge and trying to get to the 2nd level, or coming around the far end right here, or the other side of the map, which is just as good. You're running by the ski slope side, the ski lift side there, and try to go up that hill. And that's here and that other side are great little spawn points, spawn sits for you to sit there and pick these guys off as they're spawning. Obviously, the more trafficked area is over by the ski lift side because of that path right there on the far edge of the map. They always seem to come right there. But I think that spot's really getting noticed a little heavily, and it's one of the first looks that those guys will look at when they're coming off that spawn. It's down that path to see if there's anybody there, which is kind of neat. Which doesn't seem like much, but I think it does affect this. Is there's 2 little spots to set up shop right there. There's a spot right there on the path over there on the ski lift side, or you can put yourself behind that big concrete block. Here's my 2nd kill streak. If you can grab a kill or 2 from let's say the path, and then move over a couple of feet into the other side of that block, those guys are going to look initially right at that path and not look at that block, and that might not seem a whole lot because they're really close together. But if you get a couple of seconds extra to lock on target before you start firing, that's gonna help you guys a lot. So try that idea out. There's 2 spots right there. I babysit this one right here, and this is the reason why. The guy thinks he's cute and tries to come around and scoop up my care package if I get him. Get an RC car, woo-woo. Someone else said they were going to take it for me, so I start coming over this way. I scoop up this guy over here, but I don't continue down this path, which is alright. So get him, and I go back, and the match is coming down to close to an end here. So I'm going to just kind of play it to make sure that nobody's taking my points here. I'll go back over to see a little bit to see if anybody's coming that way, and I don't think, did I get somebody? Yeah, no? I forget. I forget where my last kill is. Yeah, I think that might have been that other guy was the last kill. Who knows? Oh, yeah, it was him. I would have gotten him off quicker if it wasn't for that sign right there. But that's alright. This is a nice little spot to jump up onto that 2nd level pretty quick, so if you didn't know about that little spot, that's there, coming off that C spawn. And this is how the map is going to pretty much end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click your likes if you liked it. Leave a comment if you so desire, and I'll check those. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend.